Hello again, guys. So now I'm here to show you grammar, okay? So now, as I told you, the grammar topic for this week is going to be quantifiers, okay? Quantifiers. ¿Para qué utilizamos quantifiers? To talk about amounts, okay? Para hablar acerca de cantidades, si tenemos mucho, si tenemos poco, si tenemos nada, etcétera, etcétera, okay? So now, we have a lot of quantifiers, okay? A lot. So let's check them all. Some of them you already know them, so just don't freak out and don't get scared. It's a lot of information, but it's very easy, okay? So now first, we have large quantities and small quantities. And the first thing that we need to understand is that they are divided into countable and uncountable, okay? So now, for countable things, que son las cosas que podemos contar, okay, que generalmente son cosas grandes que podemos tocar y que nos caben en la palma de la mano, okay, we are going to use for a lot of, many, plenty of, and too many, okay, very good. Now, a lot of, we're going to use it for affirmative and negative. Now, we have a lot of cars. Cars is contable. ¿Podemos contar los coches? Yes. So that's why it's for countable. We have a lot of cars at home. Or negative, there are a lot of vegetables in the fridge. ¿Podemos contar los vegetales? Yes, we can count the vegetables. So in negative, there were not a lot of vegetables in the market. Another example. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of pairs of tennis shoes, okay? Or in affirmative, there are a lot of pets in my grandmother's house. Or she has a lot of markers in her drawer, okay? Very good. Then many, we're going to use it for negative and for questions, okay? Negative ideas and questions. Now, for the questions, las preguntas que siempre empiezan con do or did in the past or how many, okay? For example, did many people go to the concert? Here we have a question, did and many. Si yo quiero preguntar cuántos años tienes, ¿cuántos amigos tienes? How many friends have you got? Okay, very good. Then in negative, I don't have many friends. Negative, just the auxiliary negative, I don't have many friends. Or there aren't many bottles in my house, okay? Very good. Plenty of, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre a lot of y plenty of? Plenty of is like a lotísimo. A lots and lots and lots of things, okay? Very good. So now, we've got plenty of food, like, oof, a lotísimo food, okay? A lot of food. We have a lot of plants. There are a lot of insects in the garden. I don't know, etc. Too many. Too many, we're going to use it only for affirmative ideas. There were too many people at the concert. Or too many, there are too many lamps in the stadium. Okay, I don't know. I'm blocking out. Okay, so now, uncountable. For uncountable, lo único que va a cambiar es much, okay? Acuérdense que para countable utilizamos many, and for uncountable we use much or not much and too much. Todo lo demás es igual, a lot of and plenty of. Lo que cambia es el complemento. El complemento tiene que ser uncountable, okay? So now, I have drunk a lot of water, okay? Water is an uncountable object, okay? Or there's not a lot of time. Time, the same, is uncountable. Recuerden, podemos contar minutos y horas, pero no podemos contar el tiempo. Lo mismo que con el agua. We can count bottles and we can count liters of water, but we cannot count como puñados de agua. It's like not possible, okay? Remember, a lot of affirmative and negative ideas. Then, much, the same, negative and questions. Negative, I haven't much money with me. Esa no es una pregunta, I'm sorry, se me fue una question mark. Or the question, did you get much work today? Si yo lo quiero con how much are you running? Or how much money have you got? How much water did you drink today? Okay, very good. Plenty of, the same, muchísimo. There is plenty of fruit to eat in the fridge. In English, fruit is uncountable and vegetables are countable. ¿Por qué? I don't know. I have no idea, but this is the way it is, okay? And too much, the same. They had too much food. Acuérdense que el complemento is uncountable. They had too much food, they had too much work, they had too much time, etc., etc. Okay? Now, for small quantities. For small quantities es cuando queremos hablar de poco o muy, muy, muy poco, casi inexistente, okay? So for small quantities, the same, we need countable, and for countable, we're going to use a few. En el que todavía tengo poco, okay? So now, there are a few things I need from the shop, and very few, o sea, casi nada, casi inexistente. Si tenía 10, solo me queda uno, okay? So, very few. This dish has very few ingredients. For example, si yo quiero preparar plátanos con crema, what are the ingredients? Cream, sugar, and bananas, right? So, a diferencia del pozole, how many ingredients do I need with the pozole? Too many ingredients, okay? So, this dish, plátanos con crema, has very few ingredients, okay? The minimum. Now, for uncountable. For uncountable, I'm going to use a little and very little. A little the same, cuando tengo poquito. We have a little time before the show starts. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, poco tiempo antes de que empiece el show. And very little, así que ya, casi nada. Okay, so I have very little time to finish this work. Así que ya lo tengo que entregar, ya, ahorita, casi. Okay? Very good. Now, we have these other quantifiers, some and any, okay? Some, no tengo ni mucho ni poco, so, más o menos. And we're going to use it for affirmative and for questions, okay? Now, las preguntas con some siempre empiezan con would, okay? So, would you like some milk with your tea? Yes, I would like some. Recuerden, las preguntas con some siempre con would. Now, any is for negative and for questions. Las preguntas con any empiezan con do or did in the past, okay? So, did you have any money? Sorry, do you have any money with you? No, negative. I don't have any. O sea, no tengo nada, okay? Or, yes, I have some. Tengo un poco, algo de dinero, okay? Very good. Y some, aquí está, aquí arriba. All right, good. Now, none or none of, nothing, zero quantity, I have nothing, okay? Now, there are no students in my class today, okay? 0 students, I have no students. And none of my students like tacos. Espero que esta oración no sea real y que a ustedes sí les gusten los tacos, okay? ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre no y none? None va siempre al inicio de la oración y no va pues como un complemento negativo, ¿ok? Very good. Then, two. Two is when I want to express that I have more than the necessary quantity, ¿ok? Casi siempre es confundido con very. No, con very no es correcto, sería más correcto con a lot, ¿ok? Very good. For example, countable, I have too many friends. Uncountable, there is too much food in the fridge. Or this one, It's too hot today, ¿ok? Cuando estoy hablando de adjetivos o cuando estoy hablando de adverbios, nada más tengo que escribir el to y el adjetivo. Too late. Or el adverbio. Too and quickly. Too quickly, too late, too far, too delicious, too full, too hard, too fast, too picky, etc., etc. For example, ice cream is too delicious to eat fast, okay? Or it's too hard to get a 10 in physics, for example. I don't know, okay? Very good. Or, and finally, not enough. Not enough is when we don't have the necessary quantity. Necesitamos más, okay? We need more. Now, hay dos formas de utilizar enough. First, with the adjective. Cuando te estamos hablando de un adjetivo, primero se escribe el adjetivo y después enough, okay? So now, adjective and enough. Fast, enough. Interesting, enough. For example, acuérdense que es not enough, okay? Negative. So you don't write fast enough. That book is not interesting enough, okay? Siempre el adjetivo, acuérdense que es lo que describe. Fast, interesting, beautiful, nice, expensive, amazing, etc., etc. And then, number 2, we have enough and the noun, okay? ¿Cuáles son los nouns? Todo lo que no es un adjetivo, todo lo que son objetos, personas, animales, cosas. All of those are the nouns, okay? Primero escribimos enough y después el sustantivo. Enough time or enough chairs, okay? Negative, not enough, okay? We don't have enough time. There are not enough chairs in the classroom, okay? All right, very good. So now, con esto terminamos quantifiers. I know it was a lot of information, ¿ok? Entonces, váyanlo copiando poquito a poquito en sus cuadernos, uno por uno. Y si hay alguno que no les haya quedado claro, por favor escríbanme y yo se los explico con mucho gusto, ¿ok? Igual pueden escribir sus dudas al grupo que tenemos, porque si alguien más tiene la misma duda, pues que se entere, ¿ok? Ya si les da mucha pena escribirlo al grupo, pues escríbanme individualmente, ¿ok? So, that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you have an excellent day and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.